What's going on, my good people? Mike Hidalgo here. Thank you for joining us on another FCP Euro DIY. Today, we're going to be working on a 2018 Volvo XC90. Today, on the XC90 behind me, we're going to be covering how to replace your engine air filter. This will be applicable to both your T5 and T6 models. In front of me, we have a Hanks filter, which is available on fcpo.com, but we also have a 40,000 mile service kit, which includes this filter, as well as your cabin air filter, oil, coolant, all the good stuff needed to service your XC90 every 40,000 miles. So if you're looking for that, be sure to click the link in the description below. Typically, we recommend you do this every 15 to 30,000 miles, and in extreme cases, you may want to consider 10,000 miles as a good interval. But before we get into this DIY, let's take a look at some of the tools we're going to need for this job. For this job, you're going to need a T25 and a ratchet. Very straightforward, but keep in mind, depending on how long it's been since you did your air box, you may want to consider having a shop vac handy, as sometimes debris and leaves can collect in the air box. So with that, let's go ahead and get started on this DIY. All right, my good people, to get started on this DIY, we're under the hood of the XC90. Air box lid is located on the driver's side of the vehicle. We have 6 T25s that hold this lid down. That's all we have to undo. They're usually captured on the lid, so they may not come out all the way, but we don't have to disconnect the mass airflow sensor or anything else like that. So super easy. We'll just work our way around, starting on one side and going our way out to the other side. And then with all 6 of those undone, we can just lift the lid up. And now we have access to our filter. We can pull this out. We have a few leaves in here that we can take out. Not terrible, have definitely seen worse. And we can go ahead and feed our new filter in. They only go in one way. So you can see the orange sealing top part went up. We can feed that in like so. Make sure it's seated all the way in. Then we can bring the lid back down gently. All right. With the lid back on, we can go ahead and snug up the 6 T25s. These are just going into plastic, so be mindful when you're tightening them down all the way that you don't over torque them. Just once they're snug, they're good to go. And looking at our old filter, it was certainly due for a replacement. You can see how dark this foam layer of it is. I would probably guess this was the original one in the car. So with that, that is going to conclude this DIY for today, my good people. Overall, a really straightforward job on the XC90. A simple one, but a good one to know. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments on what we did today, leave those in the comment section below. Or if there's a specific job you want to see us do on this platform, leave that there as well. And if you like this DIY and you want to see more like them, please consider subscribing. We make new ones all the time. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.